Hi, it's Ashwat here from Wildlife Town. We're in Dubbo today. I'm talking to Peter from the Escape Room Dubbo. Now, Peter, tell us what is the Escape Room?
Well, the escape room is basically a themed room. You have a group of people, 2 to 8 people, and you're theoretically locked in the room.
Sure.
And then you have 60 minutes to solve a series of riddles and puzzles to try to escape.
Okay, and so where did this idea come from? Is it something you come up with yourself?
No, they've been around for a little while, but we were on holidays in Canberra a little while ago, and my 2 sons and myself did an escape room in Canberra. And I thought it was just amazing because it was something that was fun and challenging, but you didn't use technology, you didn't use your phone and your tablet, you had to talk to people and use your brain. And after a few weeks from there, I just said to my wife, I want to make an escape room. And this is it.
Yes, great.
Yeah.
And so I guess I've seen on the walls the wall of shame, the wall of fame. So tell me about that. What's it all about?
The wall of fame, that's all the people that have successfully escaped.
Sure.
And the wall of shame, which is a little bit bigger, is all the people that haven't got out at the moment. We've had a lot of people that have almost got out. They've had the key and then the time has gone off. But yeah, it's a hard room, so that's why the wall of shame is a little bit smaller.
Okay, great. And now I guess from what Wildlife Town's about is all about encouraging people to shop locally. So how do you actually sort of, I guess, try and encourage locals to come and use the escape room here in Dubbo?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's hard at the moment trying to get the word out there because in Dubbo, or basically anywhere in regional Australia, nobody's really heard of an escape room. And we thought it's a brilliant thing for people to do. So we're trying to get the word out there, advertising in the local paper and Facebook and trying to get people to come through. Word of mouth is probably one of the big ones as well, where people come through, they talk about it. And
yeah, sure. And I guess that possibly links into obviously the tourism market as well, being able to, I guess, engage locals who can tell the tourists who come through town as well, so while you're in Dubbo, check out the escape room.
That's right. Yep. And I mean, one thing that we aim to do is to go to all the local businesses to say, look, here we are. We've done that to a few already, particularly the motels, and then they can tell people that we're here. And it's brilliant because Dubbo's got such a huge tourist market.
Sure.
And you get people travelling around that just do escape rooms, and we thought that's another thing that will bring people to Dubbo.
Yeah, definitely.
To know that we've got an escape room out here and something they've never seen before. And so while they've been to the zoo and the jail, then they can add the escape room in as well and keep them here a bit longer.
Yeah, sure.
So they spend more time in town.
And so I guess there'll be plenty of businesses here in town that have actually used it for their own sort of team building.
Yeah, it is, and that's another area that we're going to tap into more. But yeah, we've had quite a few come through as a team building exercise, as Christmas parties. We've had one group come through and they're doing part of a psychological profile on their staff, and they use this as well. But yeah, it's brilliant for team building because that means everyone has to get together and work and talk together as a team.
I guess in line with that, how have you then sort of worked with other businesses around town, and I guess other organisations too, to sort of help promote not only the escape room but shopping locally in general?
Well, I mean, most of the stuff that we get for the escape rooms, we try to get local. And then when I go out to purchase anything, I always wear the shirt, and that sort of stimulates conversation about what's the escape room. So we try to get local as much as we can.
What sort of things have you done with other organisations in town to sort of promote the escape room?
Yeah, well, the escape room's been approached by Dubbo Golf Club at the moment. They're holding a trivia night for cancer research on behalf of Donald Falcon, breast cancer. And they want to have a different sort of a trivia night. And so they thought, well, we'd like to incorporate the escape room in that. So they came to me with the idea, and I thought, oh, how can you do a paper-based escape room? Because I can't find anything about it. But we've come up with one, which should be good, a couple of rounds, and they're very, very different for any sort of trivia night. It will really get people thinking quite out of the box. And so if that's successful, then hopefully that's something that we can take around as well for other fundraisers or just other interesting nights as well.
Yep, okay. Now, so at the moment you've got the one room here at the moment, and I can see in the background there's some sort of work in progress for another room, so there is sort of plans for expansion, I guess?
Yeah, that's right. We've got the one room we opened in December, and it's been quite successful, so that's our outlaw theme. Our next room that we're working on is going to be twice as big as that one. Very, very, very different theme in there, and we're hoping to have that open. We were hoping by the end of the month, but not too far away. We'll have that one open, and that gives people the chance to go through both rooms and also caters more for the corporate function where they've got bigger groups, so we can have like a challenge of one group in one room, another in another, and they can have a race sort of thing to see who gets out.
Yeah, okay. And what about the rooms that are there now? Is there any sort of opportunity, I guess, to modify them so people could come back again for the same experience, or is it sort of once you've done it once, that's it?
Yeah, well, one of the unfortunate things with escape rooms and all the planning that goes into it is that it is hard to change. It can be done, but everything has to work well, and it has to be possible to get out in the time frame as well. So generally, what you do is you have your room up and running for about 12 to 18 months, and then you get rid of that room and you rebuild it.
Okay, sure.
Something fresh, something whole, something new.
Just to finish up, is there any sort of clues you can give us on the escape room at the moment in terms of some sort of handy hints that might be able to help people out if they were to come to the escape room in Dubbo?
Yeah, it's fun. The big clue is you have to work as a team. And you've got to think outside the box.
You're not giving anything away, are you?
Not giving anything away.
Excellent. Well, Peter, thanks for your time today. Good luck with the escape room. I think it's a great concept for how we can actually sort of, I guess, create a different experience in a local environment as well. And I wish you all luck with it.
Well, that's right. We're the only one west of the mountains at the moment. And yeah, thank you. But we're doing well.